What all is there on Indiana Beach's beach? Well, today we're gonna find out. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. Let's go. Recently, we have been covering a series of different water parks here in the Midwest area, or in the Great Lakes area, as I would like to say it. And one of those is Indiana Beach. This is my childhood area. So I want you guys to see what all is at this place so that you know what to expect if you decide to come here. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. Let's get into this. Now, today is a little bit cooler of a day, so not everything is open. But we're gonna go check out every part that I can see over here. So first of all, we've got the Big Flush. This is a slide over here. Now, I'm not sure if this is open. Obviously, there's some things that are not open. This says Splash Pad closed for the season, which seems crazy. Maybe they just they're just redoing it for next year. I do not know. But I do always love that splash pad, and we will still talk about it. But this is a dark slide that you can ride here for the Big Flush. Also, there's a splash pad over here for some of the littles. Like I said, it says it's closed for the season. New attraction coming in 2027. Okay, so I guess they've basically ended this and they're doing something else with it for this next year. It'll be interesting to see what they actually do with it, and I wonder if it's going to include the Big Flush also, since they are both closed after all. Now, over here is the fish fed lake. Like, this is dirty water because it's just regular lake water, but the bottom isn't slimy or anything like that. It's just not an artificial lake. Also, because it's been so warm lately, it's all very warm, but it is hard to really get a lot of swimming done here, because it's not really made for swimming. Like, if you want to swim, you got to get all the way down underneath it in order to do that. This is not my favorite pool that you're gonna have in any place, in any of these water parks. But it is cool that it's literally lake water. Now, most of it is filtered. Like, I don't think fish can actually get in here, but it is filtered and the water does come in directly from the lake. Okay, I take back what I said about it not being slimy on the bottom. It's not that it's slimy, it's slippery. Like, there's no like sometimes you'll feel moss or things like that down there. It's not that you feel that, it's that it's slippery because it is like a cement bottom. So this is not a lake bottom to this. This is actually a cement bottom. So it does get a little bit slippery, a little bit slick. Every once in a while, a little bit of the current from the waves gets you. Here's what the entire bottom of the floor looks like. Now, when you go up here, I think this actually takes you back to a resort also. There's a little space back here where you can go if you have a room. But in here, there are also lockers that you can use, and you go up over the walkway here. There are also bathrooms for use up here too. I'm definitely wrong. There's no way to get to any kind of hotel or anything. I thought there was a hotel up here. Okay, way over there. Oh no, that's a restaurant. I'm just wrong. That's what I am. I'm just wrong. I thought there was one in this strip over here too, and maybe there is or was, but there isn't right now anyway. Right up here we have a lazy river also, and we are going to get into that lazy river. It'll take us to the other side. So I'm excited to hop into that, but for right now, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go show you all the other spots. So you do have this little bridge here, take you over the lazy river to these slides. And this is basically kind of the end of the rest of the water park then. Now on really, really hot days, this does get incredibly hot. So having some sort of sandals or something like that is definitely preferable if you think ahead, unlike me. Now, I'm not the biggest slide guy, so I don't really even know where the slides are as much, but I know this takes you all the way down here. So this slide has a 250-pound weight limit on it, and I'm not quite sure what slide it is, but we're gonna go look for it. It's this slide. These 3 slides up here, I have no idea what they're called though, but they're all body slides. It looks like they are open slides, not dark slides. Go ahead. Oh, they do get dark over here. So they're enclosed on this side. I'm not quite sure which ones they are. I'm not sure what the names are, but you have these 3 all the way back here that you can go on. And then once you're done with the slides themselves, you empty into this pool over here, and then you leave from this platform and this walkway that I just came down. So this pathway connects to right here. If you go that way, you go up, and if you go this way, you're coming back from it, which is just the way that it works. You can grab an inner tube for the lazy river. It does say lazy river only for some of these, so grab those for the lazy river. Oh, it's refreshing. It's a little bit cold. It feels better as you get in. Okay. This is what I did on my very first theme park video about not quite 7 years ago now. There we go. Now the lazy river's hitting me again. Nope. Gone again. Man, this could be the longest lazy river of your life. There we go. There we go. All right, and now we're back at the other side of the lazy river. It's a small water park, but the real joy of this park is that it is a water park and a theme park all in one, or an amusement park all in one. So you've got a lot of stuff here on the boardwalk for you to do. But this little spot is the water park specific side of it. And we're gonna go for a little walk and show you the rest of the stuff that's included in your park ticket also here at Indiana Beach. All right, so leaving the water park, I'm gonna show you guys what you can do from the sky ride up here and what all is also included in this water park pass. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Press that subscribe button, like button, and I'm a little bit scared because I'm so high right now. Go check out my Patreon and all that kind of stuff, and we'll continue seeing the rest of the sights of Indiana Beach as a stinger here. So, thank you guys so much for your support, and let's go! So, I've got some places to eat. There's a haunted house. There is a Pirates ride. That's one of my favorite things here at Indiana Beach. We've got the kids area over here with a couple of different coasters. The Cornball Express and Tiger. And we've got the more newer coasters, the Triple Loop, and which isn't really new, but it's a transplant into here. And then also the Wild Hog, I want to say it's what it's called. There goes a coaster. Of course, you have the water park over here. Got a couple of smaller flat rides like the Tilt-A-Whirl, the Scrambler, and this, I forget what it's called, but it's like a flying ride. And then you've got your games like Fascination, which is an old school game that used to be here. That used to be at most theme parks, but now you can basically just find it here at Indiana Beach. Here's my pirate ride, my beloved pirate ride. We've also got a fairly new coaster that they situated right in between these water slides. They have the Schaefer Queen. I'll have to get a ride on that today at some point. As long as they're not done with rides so far today, which I doubt they are. Of course, you have your Monster and your Sea Ride. Your Ship Ride. They also have this haunted house here. That is an extra pay for experience. There's an Eagle Flyer ride back there, but you can't really see it very well. And there's also a kiddie coaster land back here too. I love this mine ride back here. We're about to go over it. Definitely fast, definitely rough. It's not necessarily the best ride ever, but for such a small park, I mean, this park does pack a punch. I think it's got like 7 coasters and Cedar Point has 17. So 7 coasters for such a very small little lakefront is pretty wild. We've got a tree with a nice little cutout up here. And of course we have the carousel too. The giant wheel. Ferris wheel. Not a carousel, that's a Ferris wheel. There is another pay as you go experience in this ripcord attraction here also. And here comes the coaster right now. We may not get to see it though because of the tree. There it goes. And we've got a wild mine ride up here. Definitely fun, well themed, and like I said, it's a rough ride. We've also got antique cars down below me. I can hear one of them going, but I'm not sure that they'll ever catch up to me. Up there it goes. And we've got this water attraction back here. Water attraction has a lot of memories because that was my ride, another ride with Grandma and Grandpa when I was a kid. And if they let people onto these bumper boats, they're really fun. Of course, you can bump into each other. We did also forget the bumper boats from earlier, but that is another, or bumper cars from earlier. But that is another thing that you can do. But the bumper boats, as you get on, you can squirt each other with water the entire time that you're on it, and that's really fun. And then they have the Matterhorn over here, although it looks like maybe they are ripping that thing apart, so maybe they're doing something different with it for next year. And you exit through this. Now, a lot of things about that do not feel OSHA approved, even down to the way that there's such a big gap down there. Like, I'm like, my kid's gonna fall through. My kid went through all of this a whole bunch of times, never fell through anything, but it's not, like, it's definitely been grandfathered in to allow it to continue to be what it is today. It's very nostalgic and very fun, but also a little bit scarier. Hey, thanks for watching. I release theme park related videos at least a couple times a week, so press that subscribe button if you made it this far. Also, check out similar videos in the playlist to the right or find my newest video to the left. Thanks again, and let's go!